Now, it's Britain's biggest retailer and a major player on the world stage. But is the relentless growth of supermarket giant Tesco good news for the high street? Well, across the Midlands, the company currently has applications in for 17 new stores. In places, they've come up against fierce opposition. But just how powerful is Tesco? Well, Bob has been taking a look.
Well, from its humble beginnings as a market stall in North London, it's grown into the third largest retailer in the world. It's just posted profits for the first half of the year of nearly £1.8 billion. And it takes £1 out of every £8 that we spend in the shops. Our correspondent Peter Beirne has been looking at the impact that Tesco has on its neighbours and finding out whether every little really helps.
Delivery. That's why we have a free click and collect service.
Online, on the high street and on the edge of town. But not everyone is on side.
Every little helps.
Take the villagers of Keyworth in Nottinghamshire. Armed with 2,000 signatures, they're off to their local council, bent on stopping a new arrival in their community, a Tesco supermarket.
It'll add competition to the other shops and we'll be faced with a lot of boarded up shops in the village and ultimately less choice.
£1.99. Thank you. It might close the business down, that obviously they'll be selling flowers. Plus the idea is they want you to go in their store and buy everything under one roof. That's what they've brainwashed us into doing.
Tesco says its presence would keep people in the village who currently go elsewhere to do their food shopping. So does Keyworth really have anything to fear? This man would say yes. Harish Amlani runs a grocery shop on London Road in Leicester. He spent £100,000 building up the business. Then 6 months ago, he got new neighbours.
The drop is about 50% of my takings, and that's really hammered the business.
Can you survive with Tesco next door?
I don't think so, no. I'll have to do something different now, what they're doing.
Another Midlands town and another new Tesco in the offing. But here in West Bromwich, the supermarket giant is seen not as the villain, but as a knight in shining armour.
Tesco's alone will create 1,500 jobs as a result of the investment, and something that, in a fragile recovery, we certainly welcome as a Chamber of Commerce.
The town centre has long been in decline. Now Tesco, supported by the local council, is driving a £200 million regeneration scheme. There'll be shops, a cinema, even a new police station.
The additional footfall, the additional vibrancy and regeneration of the area can only be good for the high street and the high street traders.
What we can do is we can bring customers to where those local shops are. And the lifeblood of any small independent retailer is footfall, customers. Now we can deliver those customers to that area. It is obviously then down, and the opportunity is there for those independent traders to go out and attract their share of them.
But are our towns, as some argue, turning into Tesco clones? This extra store near Nottingham is 4 minutes drive from one in Long Eaton and 6 minutes drive from another opening in November. The growth of Tesco in the UK has been relentless. 10 years ago, the company had just over 700 stores in the UK. Today, it's nearly 2,500. And in the Midlands alone, as we speak, Tesco has applications in for 17 new stores. In the Nottingham area alone, there are 24 Tesco's of various sizes. Some, like this one, have opened in derelict pubs. Under current rules, these don't need planning permission from the local council. Critics say it allows Tesco to call the shots.
They don't seem to care about where they are, and if they come and talk to us, we could help them out, but they're not interested in talking at the moment.
I really do think there are too many and they're too powerful.
But you shop here?
Because it's convenient.
The problem is that for most people now it's becoming their corner shop.
Give a better value, and at the end of the day we all want to save a bit of money, but I wouldn't mind if they disappeared.
Can there ever be too many Tesco stores?
Well, I work for Tesco's, I'm bound to say no in that way. I think, what we have to look at it is that we are as a business expanding, we are as a business investing, and at a time when few other businesses are investing and very few are actually creating jobs, I think, we should get some recognition for that in that sense.
A British success story to be proud of, or an over-powerful juggernaut? As always, it's the customer who will decide.
Right, let's move on.